Now, I have to admit I intentionally left things to make that a little more dramatic, sacrifice a foot or so of the tree. But, having said that, even with the heavy hinge, had I bore cut a third of that from the front, that thing would not have pulled at all. I would have saved that whole section of tree right there, just simply because it wouldn't have tore out that side. It would have tore out possibly two little pieces on the side, but not the whole side. And that's why I bore cut from the front. You know what I'm saying? Well, that was dramatic because of that type of tree. I'll do one a little more practical here, but even here I'm going to have a little bit of an issue because of the root flares. And I really do have to get rid of that full wrap because I can't get down low enough on the bore cut to reach all the way through, even with a 28-inch bar. And that bit me over there too because I couldn't get all the way through that tree, you know. And what I did not film, probably should have, was I had to pull the stump up over, I had to pull the log up over that stump, and having a nice low stump like that made it pretty easy. It wasn't a big deal. So, got two right here. I'm going to drop them. And then I have some ash over here I'm going to take down. Now, this one might be a little more interesting. I'll do the same thing. I'll set the camera right down there. I'm going to try to not hit those little cherry trees. But you never know. Both of these are going to go that way. So let's do the same thing with maybe a little better technique on the face cut and the hinge. Not to be quite as dramatic. Now that's a leaner right there. That leans the wrong direction for me. So we're going to have to do a little bit of wedging on this one. And there you have it. There's the difference right there. You know, I like to get it to pull down versus up like that did, so having the cut either even or ever so slightly higher than the face cut promotes that. And these trees are stringy. I mean, they're not like ash stringy, but when you put a thick hinge like that to make sure you want them to go somewhere, they'll do exactly what that other tree did. And if you notice, I put a thick hinge on this one too, just to show you the difference. And that's why I bore cut. I can't think of another way of more graphically pointing it out than showing you two scenarios. Yeah, both of them I put a little thick hinge, but also both of them, they didn't want to go the direction I wanted them to go, so having a little heavier hinge basically forced the issue for them. And I'm hoping what this is going to show, one of the reasons why I do a fairly large angle, you know, 70 degrees or so, is oftentimes the hinge will break before the tree bounces and then pops up and does a pull. So I'm kind of hoping this shows that as well. So here's two. Let me go cut the saw log out of this one.